welcome back to Chat with Olajumoke. It's always a pleasure having you join us. Remember, Chat with Olajumoke is a place where we talk about all things better living. And remember, I don't do this alone. With me are my co-hosts. R is, did I get the English correct? Everybody. Hi. All right. So we came across a story, and that's what we are going to be discussing in this episode. So I'm going to read, it's a tweet. I'm going to read the tweet and then we'll start. We'll take it from there. So this person says, I've been fuming for the past 12 hours. Someone applied for a personal assistant job to the CEO of an oil servicing firm. PA. Okay. She aced the first interview and was set for the second round with the CEO and another person. But the guy totally trashed her appearance just because she had multiple ear piercings, wore a leg chain, and had visible panty lines. First of all, I'm wondering, how did you see the panty lines? But
why did you see it? Obviously.
No, now
She said
that
visible. He said
that
visible. That means what she was wearing.
why she was entering.
Yeah. Or what she was standing up.
Okay. All right. So let me finish the tweet. So it says, seriously, what happened to being decent about stuff you don't like? If you've got reservations, keep them to yourself. And he said, I'm boiling over this. So first of all, wait, what are your thoughts on this? I wanted to ask another question, but I'll ask that question later. What are your thoughts on this? When you first heard this or when you first saw this, what did you think?
When I saw it, I was like, you don't need to boil over anything because every organization has what we call culture or ethics, right? So like I would say before you even should I just keep up talking?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So that's why they always say sometimes before you go for an interview, research about that organization, know what their ethics are, know what their values are, know what like their culture is because every organization has a culture. Right? For me, if I'm that HR, I won't employ that person. Not because the person is not so good,
Yeah.
but I believe that there are some things that cannot be applied in some certain places, right? If you can carry your multiple piercing to, okay, let's just say that some places you go into, right? The person just sees you unserious.
Yeah, they write you.
Imagine you're sagging, you're coming to me, you're sagging, except probably I've had an encounter with you before, you're coming to me.
Okay, wait, for these multiple piercings, there's nothing you can do. The piercings are there.
That means she was wearing an earrings on her. Okay. So with the earrings, with the everything, with the leg chain, to me it's a no-no because everything has an interpretation, whether we like it or not. The fact that we're in Africa doesn't put it down. I think
to me, you have a limit to things you do. Even if you are not going to any organization, if you are going out or you want to have a business, okay, you are submitting a business proposal to someone and you walk in, you have like 8 different piercing, your hair, leg chain, wearing.
No matter the amount of suits that you wear, I don't think it's still going to make you look
exactly
professional.
Walking in alone,
and for that matter,
that person will write you off.
No, I think
That's why
I think
PA.
the first thing the person should have done was what kind of CEO am I going to work with?
Apart from
research,
Because no, see, there are certain times when if you see the way the person you are meant to work with directly dresses, you need because you're a picture. A PA is the picture of the CEO.
Yeah.
Okay, the CEO cannot attend to you, the PA would most likely and then comes with, of course, if in my head I'm thinking, the CEO is also going to come with a nose ring, maybe dreads, and all that.
If you were even going to apply for the post of maybe an artist, a PDP of an artist,
yes,
then we understand that you want to look the part.
Even a PA of an artist, you coming for an interview or you are going there for what's it called? Even if you submitting anything, you should at least dress properly. Not for anybody. Not for anybody.
Some artists.
And now
they don't even like all this. It's just because they're portraying it because that's what.
Let's look around. You can't be an executive. You can't be in a corporate organization and you expect people working there piercing. I don't say piercing is bad. For some people, they love doing it. But when you are going for that kind of job hunting, please let's dress decently. What they wrote there, it said the pants too is
Fancy lines were showing.
honestly, you can imagine how horrible that person is.
Okay, so the question I wanted to ask before now was, this person was ranting on behalf of
Someone else.
this person, right? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, okay, where is this person coming from? The person, this person that took this to, where are you coming from?
Perspective.
You is saying that you should keep your opinion to yourself.
Yeah.
So what perspective is it coming from, or does it just show the kind of person he is?
Oh wait, I don't understand. The CEO should have just kept quiet about
because he's saying that, according to the tweet, he's saying that what happened to people keeping their reservations to
in
themselves.
that situation, when someone comes in and says you want to be my PA, and then the first thing I see is the CEO won't be able to keep it. He would have even spoken. Wait, for God's sake, you are coming. You have.
I would say that person lacks perception management, because some people don't even care these days. People now do things because it's in vogue or anything, and you're not even cared
I'm
about.
comfortable with it.
Yes.
My mental health.
That was discussion another day. Because I really don't understand. Like for me, I'm big on perception, right? So in as much as we say first impression does not matter, okay, because sometimes you might not have another opportunity, to create another impression. And perception management is so key. How do people perceive you?
Yeah.
When they see you or when they hear about you, what comes to their mind? So now you're coming into a room, for an interview, and you expect me, you're just, okay, let's imagine to the door, you're coming in. When you come in, you expect me to say, oh wow, with all your piercing and everything. For someone like me, I won't even say anything. I won't say anything, and that's the end of that interview. That's even the end of your just come and look at the interior of that organization and go. You came for show, because I don't know what.
It's not
And I think
even
it's a thing of this generation,
honestly,
right?
it's too much.
I think it's a thing of
It's
this
too much.
our
It's
Gen
too
Z.
much. It's too much. I live close to this what's it called, institution Futa area. If you see the way some student dress, oh God. There was a lady that walked into my shop and she wasn't wearing bra.
No,
It
that
was
one is
the
common
top
now.
is what
it's
the top.
it's not
is
like
the
a
top
normal
thing.
thing.
It's not a
And
thing.
everything was revealing. I was seeing, and I told her, I
And you're
said,
a woman,
how
and
exactly?
you're seeing it. Can you imagine if
That
it's a
how
man?
can you do? I asked her, where are you coming from? She said she's coming from the hostel. I said, you left your hostel like this, coming to from you. You
Some
can
people are even
imagine.
embarrassment to the lady folk.
Honestly, I was embarrassed that day. I told her, I said, don't ever, you are my customer, but don't ever come to my shop like this again. Please. She was like, she's nice. You are not. You are not. If people are deceiving you and telling you are beautiful, you are this. No, this is not beauty. This is madness. that was, and I think that will be the first and the last she came to my shop, and I don't care.
Yeah.
You can imagine now if it was now an interview.
Well.
And
that was not an interview.
Just
Came to
That's
get
a
something
customer.
for my shop.
Okay, so I was saying that in the organization I work for, right, there's some colors that are not acceptable, not because those colors are not good, but because it doesn't depict the culture of that organization. Like I can't wear this yellow I'm wearing now. I can't just take a yellow gown that is all flashy like this and wear it to work. It's a no. Some people come to work. Okay, should I not? Let me not say some people come to work. In my same organization, you can't wear leg chain. If you have a nose piercing, you keep your nose piercing at home. When you get home, you use it. They're not saying don't put a nose. You can't wear a sleeveless, because it's a beautiful corporate gown.
No, but why would you wear sleeveless?
It's even distracting.
No,
Some do.
did you know
It's
that there are
not good,
some
but it's not even
corporate.
right.
No, there are
It's
some
not
people
even
that they
to
have
me.
horrible hygiene. Like
Oh.
the way they lift. Oh Jesus Christ!
There's a forest there.
Oh God.
It's not even the forest.
It's the
It is
odor.
the multiple color and then
God.
the odor.
You call it discoloration.
Oh Jesus!
And
You lift their hands and you're like, Holy Spirit. But why would you wear sleeveless to work?
See, that's why it's so critical that whatever imbibe a good dress
Honestly.
sense. Is it called?
Generally,
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
there are
generally,
dressings
Dress
for
sense.
everywhere.
Yes.
You're going to church, there's a way you dress. You are at home, there's a way you dress. You're going
yeah.
to a party, there's a
There's
way
a
you
way you
dress. You're going
dress.
to the office, there is a way you
You
dress.
dress.
Right? Okay, but this is the next question I want to ask. So, was it wrong for the because the perspective this person that wrote this tweet is coming from is blaming the guy for was it wrong for the interviewer to have said what he said? Do you think he should have just continued with with the interview and said, we'll get back to you? Right? You know, some
Excuse me.
people will do that. Some people will
Excuse
say
me.
they'll just interview her and they'll go on and say, we'll get back to you. They
For
won't say
me.
anything.
For me, I'll
Okay,
talk.
I know you. So
I'll
you just
talk.
gave us an example of you telling
Exactly, I'll
someone that
talk.
don't come to my shop like this again.
Don't come. And since then, I've not seen go call me. Don't come. Me, I will talk. I will tell her, please, this thing you are wearing, for that,
Wrong
no
now.
job.
And see,
That's me.
no,
Some
the
people,
thing
I know
for
her.
me-
She might not talk.
For
She's
me,
the gentle,
okay.
But she's strict though.
and she's strict, but she won't talk.
she's strict though.
She's strict, but she will not talk.
Yeah.
Me, I will talk. I will tell you.
Yes,
Apata
ma'am.
ekori mi nta ko no mi. But I will tell you my mind. I won't keep quiet.
Now,
I'm not
see,
the type
even if
that
I
will keep
decide
quiet.
I
I
want to
won't
say
talk.
it,
I
even
won't
if I
talk.
even if I decide
I'll
to
talk.
say it,
I'll see her
right?
one on one.
I might not have opportunity to see you one on one.
After the
Mhm.
Do you
interview.
know why?
So you won't talk. You're
I
saying
won't.
you won't talk. You
I
just
won't.
continue the interview.
But she
You are
might
saying you will talk.
read the
Yeah.
my expression.
Mm.
I might not be able to control my expression.
Yeah.
But talking, I won't talk.
So
So
I'm
I'm
saying
saying,
it's
just
just
like
talk
I said,
sense
even
to
if
her.
it's not there, you talk sense into her.
Me, I will say it.
Even if you want to say it, there's a way you would just say it. Okay, this is not in line with what we believe in our organization. Blah blah blah. By the time you say it, I think you've done absolutely
Okay.
well.
All
Things
right.
like
What
that.
if that person was the okay? Let me see this. So the person comes like Auntie D said she will not talk, but somewhere in her mind she has already crossed the person
Of
off her
course,
list.
of
That
course.
is it.
But what if the person is the best candidate that you have interviewed so far, and you know that this person is going to be good on the job? What will you do?
See, you will not know who will be good on. See, is it this job thing?
Thank you.
Is it this? You know who will be good on the job? Leave it.
No, there's no best
I did not
candidate.
heard somebody that will say I can work under pressure. When pressure comes, person falls flat.
It's
It's
that
not
is
about
it. Oh, when
best
prayer
candidate.
come, you
And
that thing honestly, you won't even know where that
and
thing is
these
coming
days,
from.
who told you that the SOP of this organization is same thing as SOP? Everybody has the SOP.
That
You
is
come there,
it.
you learn on the job. That
You
is
learn
why
it
they can
and you be a pro.
Okay, why do you think they can employ someone that just left university that doesn't even have any experience? Person learns on the job. See, these days they're not like best candidate.
There's no
anything.
best candidate.
There's no best candidate. Oh. Just the most important things that have what others have, like have the basics, right?
Yes,
And you
There's
grow.
no best candidate.
Okay, so do you think that because we see these things a lot, do you think that maybe there should be I think they even do these days.
Mhm.
Maybe there is a place where before they leave the higher institution, maybe they are 400 level or they are 500 level,
Mhm.
or maybe during NYC, they tell them the appropriate ways of dressing for an interview. Maybe they don't know. You know, these younger generations, they are very this thing that we're talking about, they are guilty. Gen Zs, they are very guilty of what we are talking about.
Yeah.
So do you think that maybe if there was my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they
I
just
think
felt like,
you're
I want to be my, you know, they always say, I want to be myself.
Are you sure?
I don't know what
I think
you're
you're opening my eyes to another perspective. Right?
Thank you.
Why I should say this?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
I
that's
think
my
you're
job.
opening-
It's for us to make have a robust
You're opening
discussion.
my eyes to another perspective. Like I'll say that let's imagine that they finally employ her.
Okay.
Right? There's something called induction.
Mhm.
And every organization must have an induction section before that person starts the job properly.
Yeah.
We're talking about a standard organization, right? So in that induction process, that's where you get to do a whole lot of things. You tell them, you invite them the culture of what the organization is about. So if the person now decides, oh no, I cannot work in this kind of place, so they're already telling me what to do. Oh, fine, you can freely say you're not doing it again. But that's why I'm saying I'm trying to look at it in another perspective. If you feel okay, that person is the best person for the job, or these days it's not now the person is best for the job because it's your brother, sister, colleague, you feel that person should be employed because you know the person's father, right?
But the downside to what you just said is that
She's not going to be giving her all and you will be able to
they
see.
saw me before they said I should come.
Exactly.
They knew I wasn't
Yes,
going to
they
feel
will come for that.
like I was already
Yes,
feeling like
I came the way I was.
I came myself.
Yeah.
It's because
And then they
people of
employed
these
me.
days, people of these days are people, and people of this generation, people that will speak in that light. But
they will.
for us, right? We will not speak in that
Wouldn't
light.
even
We
dress
won't
that
even-
way.
No, I'm just trying to say, if at all anybody dresses like so loud for an interview or anything, and you're told at the end of the day that it is not, you will adjust. Okay, just what if your previous organization you're working for, right? They wear anything. When I mean anything, they don't have a color, a dress code,
Maybe
or
tech.
anything.
You know this tech.
Yes, like
tech
where my sister
can
works.
dress
On
anyhow.
Monday they can just wear a t-shirt and a trouser. You know, there's no. You just look good and come to work and do everything you need to do. And, okay, and you now go to a company like mine, where on Mondays you
You're
have to do
structured.
like this. On Tuesday you have what. So you have to what they call it.
I think it's
Your
been
job.
researching the company.
Yes, that's why I
Which
started
is
from.
what you need to
That's what
do.
you need.
Yes.
That's why I
Research
started
the
from.
company.
Research the
Yes.
company. You know what? You can't
I've gone
just.
for an interview before and I was embarrassed because they were asking me some questions about the company. I just did a layman's, and they were asking me some questions and I was not able to answer, just using my head knowledge. And the interviewer said something. I was very young and the interviewer said, "You didn't do your research before you came for this interview."
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed
Mhm.
and I was disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Right? So it's still the same way
Mhm.
when you're going to a place. Understand there is a way you dress. In fact,
So every
generally,
occasion, that is it.
you're going for an interview. Your piercing, your multiple earrings can wait now. It's not running away. Your leg chain can
Even
wait.
big earrings can wait.
It can
Exactly.
wait.
Yes.
Do you know?
Colored
Yes.
hair. Colored hair.
Colored hair. Ah, that one.
Yes, I think within during my NYC too, I met with someone and she just did this colored there was a lot of weave on then. I think it was pink or something, and it was a Friday. I think Thursday, it was a Thursday, and by Friday she got a message from a bank that she was going to be interviewed on Monday.
It will disappear.
She had to go and remove the hair. She had to go and remove the hair. So imagine, and that's our generation. This one is
That's
like,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
going the way I am. I want them to know me.
No, exactly.
Let them
more
leave
than
me.
exactly.
If they don't take that,
That
they
is-
will not
that
take
is
you, my
our
sister,
generation.
my brother.
That's the truth, though.
Oh my
Okay, so,
Yeah.
but I still want us to talk about this person that is that is angry.
Why is he fuming?
Yes,
on
it's
behalf
boiling.
of
He said
them?
it's boiling. Why is
You
it
should know
boiling?
If it's
Gen
one
Z
you
generation.
employ the person, I think the person should also answer. Someone should go to wherever we got this stuff
Now
from
what?
and type that.
And direct
If
why
I
are
know
you
you,
boiling?
why are you fuming? If you're the one, would you employ? Please
This
can you
person.
state
You should
or outline your
Yes.
reasons?
Because
You
I'm
should
wondering
know-
why are you
you should
angry
know,
on somebody's behalf.
you should know they are together.
Person
The
is
person
person's
writing
friend,
this-
his girlfriend.
Exactly.
God
The
generation.
person writing this must have maybe like 20 or 30 piercing too.
Or probably the
So they
person's
won't-
friends. The
they
person
won't-
speaking
they
from
won't- they won't-
sentiments. You know, sometimes.
Yes.
Sentiments.
But there's some things if you're a friend,
Hmm.
a true friend, you tell your friend the truth.
Exactly.
These
Say
days,
that,
they true friends.
babe, you know, try.
Nǹkan tó wọ go down.
Why would you dress like this now?
Now you tell your friend,
You know, try.
tell your friend the truth. If you are true,
You go to the club.
No, because if you're going clubbing, you can wear.
whatever you like.
If you're even in your house, you dress up, you can. But you're going for an interview. Okay, am I
Doesn't
going
just
to
make
work
sense.
with? Even if you want to work with, what is this man? Don Jazzy self. See the way Don Jazzy dresses.
Or what's this man's name?
I would expect that his PA
This
too
man
would
that
dress
big piercing.
that kind of a way.
You see
What's
these
his
days,
name?
I think I should pick, okay, when you're done, let me
No,
see
I want
what
to
I
remember
I
this
think I
man's
know.
name.
That has earrings everywhere.
Everywhere that's piercing. Even if you are going for an interview,
You will not come and beat
you won't
him.
even exactly.
But you know the same thing about this interview thing. Have you not seen someone say, kindly send me your CV? Person just does the screenshots. You see this generation?
Yes,
The person just
they
does
do that
yes,
one.
yes, someone just
Thank God.
yes. My HR friend of mine told me the
Imagine.
person just sent her a link. My sister, my brother. I said send me
The
your
person should go and
CV.
be check.
Go and check yourself.
You know, because we know
Check it
that
by yourself.
we know you're trying to be techy and all that, but please send me your CV. Send me your CV. I'm not saying send me oh God. I'm not saying send me a Canva design or send me a link or send me
Give
your
me your
LinkedIn link
proper.
or send me, you know, send me your CV. The person just did a screenshot. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think I read about that.
The other one said,
If you tell them to come for courses to come and learn this, they will
they're
not come.
not
They
ready.
feel like they know
They
everything.
are not ready. The other one
Feel
said, if you think there's a space in your organization, I didn't know we were going to treat this topic. I was discussing with my friend last. If you think there's a space in your organization, kindly reach out to me to say, are you the only one in Nigeria?
Kindly reach out to
to
me.
me.
Oh God.
Kindly reach out to me.
See, there's a thin line between, we are raising our children, we are raising them about being confident, say it as it is. But there's a thin line between being confident and being
Stupid, please.
Is it stupid?
Yes.
Because right now I think that's
Yes,
what it is.
because some people are confident. I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm going to say my mind. If you're going to take me, take me.
Take
There's a
me.
space in your
That's
organization.
rubbish.
That's what they say.
No,
Whatever
I
can
would
take,
expect
give
that
you a
kind
job.
of, if there's a space in your organization, maybe after you've sent in a CV,
Person has
or
already said
you applied for a job there and they didn't accept you for that one. Now go like, oh, if there's a space in your organization,
Sweetheart, there was nothing like that though.
What about those ones that will just say hi and disappear?
Oh my
That one is even
goodness.
another. That's the topic of another thing. You don't know me, or you're talking to someone. I'm calling you for the first time, and you're saying hello,
Exactly.
Please, what can we say to this generation? Let's advise them as we wrap up.
Please, there are free courses. We know you've gone through school and you know everything. But there's some free courses online, right, that can help enhance your skill set, your ability to respond.
Are they ready?
That's why I said free.
You're not talking about TikTok. Don't forget about that.
Yeah,
You're
because
not
I know
talking about
that.
TikTok.
That's
Okay, so but let's see. It's not all of them that are
my
like
own
this.
advice,
Not all
my
of
own
them.
advice is
you can learn from.
courtesy, simple courtesy.
Yes.
Does, number one. Number two, in as much as you want people to respect you, try and respect them. By if you're going into somebody's space, respect that person
Yeah.
in their own space.
Yes.
I am going to see favor.
Yeah.
Okay, let me respect her space. What are those things she wouldn't like in her space?
Yeah.
You are just going to spend a few minutes in that space. I'm going to an organization that I want to be employed. Okay, these are the things they like here. These are the things they don't do. Then if you know that it will not fit with you, you don't have to apply.
Yeah.
Let someone else that needs the job apply.
Yes, you are a mirror. What are you reflecting? What are you reflecting? Are you when people see you, what do you want them to think about you?
Please, as you're advising them, let's also advise about this panty line thing.
Oh yes, please wear the appropriate pants for the appropriate.
If you are wearing
clothing.
a fitted dress,
There's no need for. Thank God for G-strings these days.
hey, God of God.
No. No, I'm saying if no. Okay, don't wear G-strings. Wear a covered.
To a formal organization. No,
pants.
there are something called French knickers. They stop at the very end.
Yes.
Please.
They are all covered, well covered.
Yes,
You
it
can
won't
put
show
it
any
on.
panty line, and then it will firm up your bum bum.
Yeah.
When you say this, there are some people that they have huge bum bum.
No, we are not talking about
something tight, and then everywhere we
Please, can we wrap up this
So
episode?
everywhere we just
You know what? Your people are carrying, they have carried me to a place. I'm not doing this.
what is all? And then
Please, disclaimer.
I think by summing it up, dress properly.
honestly.
for the occasion.
Dress for the occasion, right? Before you go out, look at yourself in the mirror. Sometimes we are looking at ourselves and we are telling ourselves a lie. Maybe
Go and download.
go and download. If I want to go for an interview, how
Yes,
should I?
exactly.
Maybe
That will help.
because I don't know what
That
to
will
say, but whatever. Know that
Even
reflect
when you
on
are
how you
even when you are not
Thank
going for
you.
interviews, please dress properly. Let people see that you are a child of God. Even if you are not a child of God, there is chance for you. Come to Jesus. He loves you. Wear something good.
Glory to
Don't
God.
wear pants. Don't wear what do they call these tops?
Crop
Crop tops. Please wear something good. Ejo, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're
Game
welcome.
time. Let's use it up. I'm not serious. Game. Who's ready?
Ooh.
So today's game: names of people in the Bible, starting with the alphabet.
Me, I don't know Bible.
You must know. You must get it.
Yeah.
Should I start? Starting from me.
Yes.
What?
Yes,
I don't know. Oh yeah, start. Start then until D. There we
Okay.
go. A.
Abraham.
B.
Barnabas.
C. Cornelius.
Why did you jump like this now?
Sorry.
D. David.
David. E.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Okay, yeah, Emmanuel.
Okay.
God.
One of that's
Yes.
the name of God.
F.
Felicia.
F. G. Goliath.
H. Anna.
Isaac.
J.
John.
K.
After kids.
K. God, what is
K.
K.
K. I don't say K.
You can say Kehinde.
They were twins. One was Taiwo, the other one was Kehinde. Oh my goodness.
Moving on. L.
I think
Linus.
Lots.
Lord. Oh my sister, thank you.
M.
Mordecai.
N.
Noah.
Noah. O. Obadiah. P.
Peter.
Q.
Q.
Queen Vashti.
Yes.
R.
What do you want of Cornelius?
S.
S. Samuel. T.
Thomas.
U.
I don't know.
Uriah.
Oh.
Okay. Uriah.
V.
Yeah.
Vashti.
Vashti. W.
Wisdom. Wisdom is inside the Bible now.
X.
Exodus.
Xavier.
I don't know what X is.
Y. C. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did and you've learned something. So we'll see you again next time. Don't forget to keep keeping it real. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.